I'm going to say this to the women first. If you are trying to get pregnant because you are already having problems in your relationship and you're trying to think that that's going to keep him or save it, that is not going to work. It is not going to change how he loves you, if he loves you, or how he treats you. It is only going to create more responsibility for you. And in the end, you will be watching him move on with someone else and possibly giving them and that family what you always wanted while you're left to raise your child as a single parent. Now, to the men that do leave and start another family, think about how you vacation. Think about whether or not you guys are going to live in a better house. Think about whether or not you're going to be spending more time with your children in that house than you do the one that you don't have custody of. Think about what that child is going to grow up witnessing. Think about how that child would feel if they had to watch their custodial parents struggle financially, not be able to take them on vacations, not be able to do the things that they see you doing with your other family or your other children, or even by yourself. How would they feel knowing that you have this lifestyle, but when they go home with their other parent, they do not? And you don't even care that the primary time that they're living beneath the lifestyle that you live. So I say this. You can't compensate the custodial parent for 24/7 pouring into and raising your child. How can you put a dollar amount on having to be there for your child 24/7? Getting up in the middle of the night when they're scared or they're sick, taking time off of work when they're sick or they have something going on at school, just being responsible for turning this child into a responsible adult. How can you compensate for all that goes into caring for them 24 hours a day? So you're telling me that making sure that you don't eat before your child eats, making sure that you don't have electricity or running water or a nice roof over your head, or be able to take vacations or be able to wear name brand clothes, if your child doesn't have those same benefits, is too much to ask? And you think that if you send money to your other parent, the other parent, and they go out and they do something to relax themselves, that is an abuse of the support that you send, when they might need that just to give your child 100% of themselves, or to be able to rejuvenate and go back home and be able to have that peace of mind? Let's think about what's really fair. It's fair. It's not fair that any of us should have to raise our children alone. But if we do, we should be able to co-parent, concerned with the fact that our children need to have their best interests met no matter what home they're in, and taking our personal feelings out of it and making sure that that is our priority.